Hi, my name is Joe, and I am doing the Pretty Bookish Secrets tag. It was originally started by Suna J, and I will link to her below. I saw this tag on The Skeptical Reader and wanted to do it. So the first question, name 3 books you haven't read that you're ashamed of. Jane Eyre. This is a really ugly copy too. Ugh. Catch-22. I have read to there and just couldn't finish it, but it's pretty. And then The Lord of the Rings. I've never read them, and I really think I need to. And these ones are really pretty. I believe they're from the 70s. Question 2. Have you ever lied about having things to do to keep reading instead of going out? Yes. I would do anything to stay in and read. I just don't like going out unless we're going out to the bookstore. So, yep, I'll lie to stay home. Even if I don't read, I just don't want to leave my house. Number 3, do you have any fictional crushes? Darcy and Wesley. Yeah. Just thinking. Number 4, have you ever been jealous of a fictional character? Lizzie Bennet and Buttercup. Can you guess why? But really, Lizzie Bennet is very smart. She knows what she wants. She doesn't conform to anyone. And she's just a strong female character. So I'm very jealous. She says what she wants to say and she means it, and that's that. I am not like that at all. Nope. What do you do when you see someone reading a book you really like? I don't know. I don't think I've ever. I live, like, the only places I go are like the grocery store and Target. If someone's in the bookstore and they pick up a book that I like, I'll tell them that's a good book. If I'm in the Goodwill, this is my secret to get people to move out of my way. So there's someone standing there and they're standing there and standing there forever, and I'm like, come on, I've looked at all these books here. I need to look at that part. I'll start talking to them and suggesting books to them. Usually they find it awkward and move on out of my way. So it's a secret tip. How many unread books do you have on your shelves? I really don't even want to count how many unread books I have on my shelves. Like, these are not even half of my books. I have 2 overflowing bookcases in my laundry room, another one in my bedroom. I have a lot of unread books, but they're all really good books. Like, I think I could go a few years without ever having to buy a book. But who would want to do that? I don't want to do that. I love my books. They're like great friends. I mean, if you think about like how many DVDs someone owns, or even all of the movies and TV shows that are available to you on TV and Netflix and Hulu, the amount of books I have isn't that big. I don't watch TV hardly ever, so this is my entertainment, and I really enjoy it, thoroughly enjoy it. And number 7, have you bought books by their covers? Yes. Most of my books are used, so if I come across a copy of a book that I want to read, I pick it up, and if I like it, I will keep my eye out for a cover that I like better. Sometimes I find a cover that I like better, and sometimes I don't. But there are ones like these ones. I have multiple editions of Pride and Prejudice because I like their covers, and it's my favorite book in the world. So when I see a cute little copy of that, I'll pick it up. Or here's one of Northanger Abbey. Like, how cute is that? And I paid nothing for these books, less than $1 each. Then there are books that I have just started collecting books that are not used. BookTube sort of made me do it. I'm blaming BookTube. It's not BookTube's fault. Because of BookTube, I'm more aware of new editions or different editions of books, and so I have bought books that I know I'll like because I like their cover. I haven't just picked up a book that I knew nothing about just because I like the cover. So I picked up a couple of my favorite books that I bought because of their cover. These are the Penguin Horrors that I did a video on. I'll just show them really briefly. The Raven, Frankenstein, The Haunting of Hill House, American Supernatural Tales. This is a big collection. Haunted Castles, and The Thing on the Doorstep, and Other Weird Stories. I've never read horror before, but I was looking for a new edition of Frankenstein because I read it and I really liked that book, and I come across these, and once I bought one, I just had to have them all because he was lonely. So I bought them all. Luckily it was a small little series. Another that I buy because of the cover are my Kurt Vonnegut's. I have Slaughterhouse 5, Cat's Cradle, this one's my favorite. Look at the Birdie, haven't read it. Breakfast of Champions, and The Sirens of Titan. I haven't read this one either. But I love these books. These are the covers that Kurt Vonnegut designed, and they're gorgeous. And I have all of Kurt Vonnegut's books on my Amazon wish list that are all done by him. Then the last little series of books that I have are these ones. Oh, aren't they cute? My Puffin and Bloom editions. I think I showed these the end of August or beginning of September. I have Anne of Green Gables. I'm running out of room on my desk. A Little Princess. Heidi. And Little Women, which is one of my favorite books. So I was really glad to have a nice edition of this. Other than my Barnes & Noble Classics. I am trying to replace some of my Barnes & Noble Classics with nicer editions. So those are all of my bookish secrets. I feel a bit better now that I've told them to you. I'd love to know what your bookish secrets are. So if you haven't done this tag, which I hadn't heard of this tag, not that I get around all over BookTube, but it was a fun tag, and I will tag some people here. But if you haven't done this tag, I highly encourage you to do it, even if I don't tag you, because I still want to see it. So let me know if you do this tag, and if you don't, let me know what is your biggest bookish secret. And I will talk to you later. Bye.